Hi Sag, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 2nd through the 8th of September 2019. Holy mac, why did I say 18? Oh Lord. Okay, so this is a general read for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's a timeless read, which simply means the timestamps for me. If you've been brought to this read, no matter when you've been brought to this read, there is a message here for you, so give the video a watch. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. Love doing these readings for you. So inside YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I'm going to be uploading my videos, hit the bell button, which will notify you every time I am doing just that. If you want a more comprehensive idea of the energies coming in for you, my suggestion to you, being that this is a general read and won't resonate with everybody, is to watch your Rising, Moon, and Venus videos as well. That'll give you more messages and more clues to what's in store for you. If you don't want to watch all those videos, my suggestion to you then, you could always, I do personal reads. I do a 30-minute private read video for $30 each. If you're interested in that, the contact information is below, okay? Last thing on, I'm dealing with a new deck this week. I love this deck. This is the Law of Attraction Tarot deck by Scarabeo or Scarabeo. Scarabeo. Not sure. I think I'm ripping that name apart, but that's the new deck. It's the Law of Attraction Tarot. And what I love about these cards is the pictures are so different from typical tarot, which means we're going to get a different kind of reading for you, and I love that idea. This is, just for example, this is the Five of Cups. Now, for those of us who know tarot, the Five of Cups is typically a man standing or kneeling down. He has his head bowed down. He's wearing all black typically, and he's looking at 3 spilt cups in front of him, and he seems very distressed about it. The thing is he's got 2 full cups behind him, and he's not paying attention to those cups at all. In this card, though, no man, no cups. We've got a flower, a field of sunflowers on a beautiful sunny day. And if you look real close, I'm not even sure I can, you see the 2 shadows up here, one's little, one's big. You have the essence of somebody walking away from another person, possibly. So there is still the essence of walking away from another person, but, you know, this is the idea of facing the sun. Sunflowers face the sun. They kind of remind me of the sun, and it's a sunny day, and it's a light, beautiful day, and it's talking about keeping your thoughts light. Okay? I love that. Just very not typical for, you know, standard tarot typical. Here's the 7 of Cups. Again, nothing like the 7 of Cups. The reading here is very different. This is about wish fulfillment, visualization. This is a crystal ball. Okay, this is a card about destiny. Okay, so I mean, it can be read in a couple ways. You create your reality through the things you think about most, but also crystal balls indicate looking in to see what's coming up. So this is a card of like I said, destiny or being divinely guided. Okay, 9 of Swords. Wow, look at that. 9 of Swords is about feeling powerless. Big tall dude, and then you got the really little dude, and he's shrank in his shadow, and he's got his head tilted towards the ground, and he seems overworked. And this just is, it's got different meanings, and that's what I love about it, Sag. So in the comments below, let me know your thoughts about the new tarot deck and about the reading once you've seen it. Okay, love to know what your thoughts are. Leave me the comment. I don't always respond, but you know I've read them. I always heart the comments I read. Okay, so let's get rolling with your reading now that you know the type of deck I'm using. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So, if you have a placement in your Rising, Moon, Sun, or Venus, and it's a Sagittarius, you are in the right spot. I ask that you provide me with messages for this group of people. Allow me to see the messages clearly. Allow me to speak these messages clearly. Oh, 2 came out. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, and I want to thank you for your love, guidance, and protection, Divine. It is always welcome here. I appreciate your messages, Divine. Thank you so much. Okay, so Sag. So your general energy for now is the 9 of Cups. Beautiful card, right? It's nothing like typical tarot. This has several hands on a trophy. It's like you're talking about teamwork, group work, being victorious, getting, through getting the help or working with others. I'm almost thinking it resembles like winning, being on some sort of sporting, team and winning a championship like that. You guys are all, they're all holding the trophy and lifting it up to the sky together. Well, this card indicates to me that by working together with other people, you're victorious at this time. So your ideas, or there could be some energy of having to work in partnership or with multiple other people in order to be victorious this week in some endeavor, in some situation or relationship, okay? It's definite that you will definitely succeed. There will be success if you keep the I out of team. There's no I in team. It's you and several other people working together in conjunction. So the 9 of Cups is, yes, a wish fulfillment card, but here the wish fulfillment comes through working with other people, through teamwork. Okay, so the idea, the general energy is teamwork for the week ahead. Keep that in mind, Sagittarius. So your first card out is a High Priestess. Love this card. This card is typically about connecting with your higher self, connecting with your spirit guides. Look at this beautiful lady. She has red hair. It's about taking action. She's waving a piece of paper with knowledge on it. She's like tempting you with it. And before I keep going, I apologize for the long crew outside. I hope you can still hear me over them working. So this lady, this High Priestess is here. It looks like she's assembled on a checkerboard. One of the messages I'm getting is, there's knowledge to be had with inside yourself. This is all in you. The answers, this says the answers are all in you. They're hidden inside of you. See, she's got a, almost like a cloak or a veil on. And, it's like, what's your next move? Well, the next move on this checkerboard is written on that paper. And you have to get in touch with your inner self, your inner being, in order to know it, because they're the only ones with that answer, with that knowledge, to what move to make next. So that's the message with this card. If you're in a situation, Sagittarius, where you're not sure what to do, I feel like you're being advised to go within, touch base with your higher self, and take action based on the information given there. Red, to me, the red hair indicates taking action. So, and it's on her head, so that's a crown chakra. That's your connection with source energy. So take action in getting in touch with your source to get the answers necessary to move forward. And it is what you're going to make it. You're being divinely guided in some situation now, and it's going to involve teamwork, whatever this is, or at least working with one other person. This is the Seven of Cups, as I explained in the preview prior to the reading, that this card is about being destined, about being divinely guided, about having the ability to look into this crystal ball, this crystal sphere, and you decide what it is you see there. You know, imagination is a beautiful thing. That's why people use vision boards to bring out their reality. You know, looking into the crystal ball. This is also getting in touch with your psychic senses, your psychic or intuitive gifts. Okay, I do feel like this has got like a moon energy to it. Not that regarding the fears or the secrets or anything, but in terms of connecting with your higher self, being divinely guided, using your intuitive gifts because they're heightened now. And you know, I love that. I love that because there are answers, and the way to be led forward for you now, Sag, is all through you, all through your own personal gifts, your own connection to your higher self and to your higher power, whatever that might be. So the next card out is the Sun card. I love the Sun card because it kind of resembles the Lover's card, especially with the two dolphins. So it almost feels like there's at least one other person you're working with now. It could be in a very beautiful relationship that you share. But the Sun card is about optimism, blessings, abundance, joy, happiness, positivity, well-being, things lining up and working out for you now. There's independence and freedom for you now. I mean, dolphins indicate grace and intelligence and freedom and independence. They're also very healing symbols, very helpful symbols. They help one another and they help others. They help people. You know, they're dolphins and they help people, so helping others we don't know. At this time, I do feel like these are connected. There's great happiness in working together with other people, and the understanding of how to do that will come from within. Okay, and this could be at work. I do see a computer screen here, so this could be saying to you that you're going to have situations at work where you're going to have to work with other people, and it's going to be very satisfying for you. The Sun card says that you're going to work very well with them, okay? That you're going to know how to work with other people at this time. Your interactions with people are going to be very intuitively based. Okay, this card doesn't only suggest work, it suggests privacy, it suggests security. You know, we're looking at a computer screen with this Four of Pentacles. And, you know, it speaks to me about being private with your thoughts and with your information and with your money even, keeping it to yourself, not sharing it. I mean, you need a password to get in here, and I don't see any password on there. This speaks to possibly you holding out, you not being able to be as vulnerable as necessary, Sag, in terms of relationships. This could mean that you might well, this is a sign of ego, absolutely. To feel more powerful than others, to have the access to places that other people don't. But I really feel like this is you not sharing with others because of a vulnerability or a privacy issue, which you'll have to go within to work through. This is the Hermit card. Okay, so you're holding on too tightly. You're not sharing everything with others, and that could be a problem. And I see that coming up. So there's a good energy flow, and then a stoppage here, where you're going to have to go inside and touch base. See the Hermit here. You know, typically he has the lantern and the cane in his hands, and sometimes there's movement. Here, the lantern and cane are on the ground, which means he's not being divinely guided in that essence. He's being divinely guided inwardly. His eyes are closed. He's striking a yoga pose. He's in balance. And this is all about gaining balance, going within, and working on your own self with the help of your higher power. This could be regarding trust and privacy issues. Trust issues regarding other, your close relationships. People closest to you. You could be struggling with that in some way at this point. Definitely this is a card that says bring balance back. Okay, because if you're holding out at any point, Sag, in any way, that's not balance. That is imbalance. So to get here, to get to this point of victory, you're going to have to work through this Four of Pentacles here, which is definitely about locking people out, keeping people away from your most, prized possessions, or your most important files, or whatever. I'm just going with the theme of the card. You're not letting people have full access to you at this time, and the question is why. So the why will come as you search your own self. They're not asking why. This card is asking you to ask yourself, why am I acting that way? Okay, that's the thought here, Sag. Why are you acting that way? And then working with higher power and working to alleviate or let go of that issue. So what these cards are indicating is that you're too much in your head, you're overthinking a matter, and you've got stinking thinking. Here we've got the Page of Pentacles lined with the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles says you could be overthinking a situation, and your thinking is fear-based. So you're scared. You've scared yourself in some situation, and we all know that overthinking anything can ruin a perfectly great situation. So, here you've got the cogs in his brain and they're moving, and this is definitely you wanting to communicate, or maybe being too much in your head, because the rest of him is dark. So it doesn't really symbolize to me communicating to other people, though you might want to. It's you communicating too much with yourself. You're overthinking something. And these cards came out together. So what the basis of your thoughts is negative. The basis of your thoughts. So here's a dude, he's sitting on top of a cigarette butt, and the cigarette's lit. And there are all these toxic fumes coming up, and it's stinky. I call this card the stinking thinking card, because he's trying to get away from his own thoughts, and he's not sure how. Here's the how. Get balanced, get into meditation, get in touch with your higher source. If you don't meditate, prayer or silence will help. Ground yourself, Sag. The answers will come from within you. All the answers you need are here. So you are being divinely guided now to work through these issues, because they're holding up some sort of breakthrough when it comes to teamwork, or comes to a partnership, because we have two here. So it could indicate a lover or a partner that you're with and you've got fears about. Okay, we're definitely sitting on a cup card and some pentacles, so this could also have to do with work success this week. So in terms of relationships, you could be holding back, having troubles revealing your truest self, but in terms of work, you could be doing very well at work. Okay, now what's going on in terms of these relationships, or your own thoughts are blocking you. Your own thoughts, and that create certain behaviors, are the stinking thinking is what's really blocking you from moving forward at this time, or allowing you to open up fully, which is what you want. You want this victory. You want to be able to have victory and success in terms of your relationship as well. But in order to get there, I do see you're in the process, should I say, of working on yourself. So what is it that the universe is saying is helpful for Sagittarius with regards to these situations this week? What does Sag need to know to help them move forward and to keep them on their highest path? Let's see here. Okay, well, one of the first cards out is forgiveness. I take this as you having to forgive not only maybe other people for any slights they've caused in a relationship with you, that it might have caused you to start overthinking things or being scared or having negative thoughts, but also to forgive yourself. The only way out is through, Sag, so forgive yourself in order to get that bag of heavy rocks off your back. Okay, so you're being advised through working on yourself to choose a new direction. Absolutely. The direction you're on right now is stinking thinking. It's going to block you from being able to have any true intimacy in any relationships. So choose a new direction at this time. I do not feel this is related to work. Okay, this is more with regards to healing yourself and choosing a new direction with how you handle and deal with intimate relationships that you're in now. Definitely working through your own healing process. Okay, all of this is going to happen within the next few weeks is the next message out. Okay, so like I said, time's fluid. Right now these are the energies of now, with decisions being made, changes in circumstances, whatever. These energies could change, but for now, within the next few weeks, you'll see things starting to shift for you. I think you'll see things starting to work themselves out. The next card is compromise. So yeah, if you're having a hard time opening up, learn to compromise. Give a little more than you typically would. It's about pushing the balance, pushing the limit, okay, of your comfort zone, stepping out of it a little bit, because you got to bring balance. Look at the scales here. This is Libran energy. You got to keep things in balance, and if you're keeping people out in your relationships, that's not balance, that's actually imbalance. So you're working to get in balance, and the way you're going to do that is by compromising how you act and behave with those closest to you, through choosing better thoughts about it, getting a healthier perspective about it. Okay, only you can do that. The last message here is ask your angels. So definitely get in touch with your higher self and angels, as expressed here by the High Priestess and by the Hermit card. Get in touch with your angels. Ask them to help assist you in finding the issues, and then guiding you through healing and letting them go so you can move forward. I don't have one. Let me get one for work. Can we, if this is work related, can we get a message for Sagittarius with regards to work? What is it that they need to know if this is a work related situation? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I got big happy changes a year from now. So I do feel like you're working on, yeah, the next card out would have been you're ready. So, big happy changes a year from now, and this is in terms of work, okay? So if you're working on a project now with others, as indicated by your general energy here, there's going to be success and changes happening on the work front within the year's time, okay? It says you're ready for this. You're ready for these changes, and you're ready to move forward in some work endeavor, okay? Just remain positive about it all, okay? And I think that does also relate to your intimate relationships as well. So those are your messages, Sag. I hope they resonate. Do let, comment below what your thoughts are regarding the reading and the cards. Love this deck. I hope you do too. Let me know. Until next week, or next time, should I say, because these are fluid. Take care. Love and light always. Namaste, dear heart.